Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly.
Erik. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Erik,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it.
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hap Gaming, and welcome back to another Hap Gaming stream. I am joined by
Erik?
Kelly.
and Rick.
And this week we watched Spider-Man 2, directed by Sam Raimi, written by Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, and Alfred Goo. I'm going to say Goo because it looks like goo. Starring Tugboat McGuire, Kirsten Dunst,
Tugboat
and
McGuire, huh?
Alfred Molina. That's what he wants to be called.
Why?
I'm just respecting the his request.
When did he
I don't want him to
request?
come through and like fucking yell at me or anything.
When
like
did
that.
he request to be called Tugboat?
I think he still requests to be called Tugboat McGuire.
I know, but when though? Like when?
When?
Did he...
I think he started it when he started these movies. IMDb synopsis: Peter Parker is beset with troubles in his failing personal life, and as he battles a brilliant scientist named Dr. Otto Octavius. What do you guys think?
I like this movie.
Movie's
The
good.
end.
No, thanks, Eric. All right, that's it, guys. So next week we're gonna be what? Yeah.
Start. Very slow start. I was like,
It is.
you ready? I'm
You
ready.
turn them up just a touch. Kelly's pretty quiet.
It's still a faster start than. What the hell was that?
We're
I
feeding
can't
back.
hear myself.
Me?
I can hear myself.
You can hear.
Well, I asked him to turn you guys up because I could hardly hear Kelly, and now
Hello?
we're hearing ourselves.
Okay, now we're good there. Say something, Kelly.
Something, Kelly.
Okay, I can hear a
I'm
lot
talking.
better now.
Good. Can't hear ourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a quicker start than Spider-Man 1, though. I mean, because he's like Spider-Man right away, at least.
Yes,
I guess.
Because, they have to throw that fucking, the same origin story that everybody's seen, just like Batman, over and over and over again. We got to watch Uncle
Yeah.
Ben die. We got to,
So how many times has Uncle Ben died?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Okay.
So many times.
All
If he
the
dies for every comic and movie and TV series, it's like thousands of times.
Why
Yeah.
can't they just let that poor man stay dead?
It's the same with Martha and Thomas Wayne, so they die a lot.
Yeah.
Except for when they don't die, and then they become like fucked up in the head.
And then
Or when they
Deadpool.
don't.
And then Deadpool, yeah.
Deadpool's died a lot. Kind of.
I mean, is that considered dead?
Somebody would consider a killing blow,
No.
Yeah.
but he didn't die.
I suppose he's actually technically died twice
Yeah.
before he regenerated,
Oh, yeah.
because he's gone to his heaven at least twice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that.
Yeah, so he's died technically at least twice. It's just he didn't
Himself
stay
up.
dead. Yeah, he just didn't stay dead.
That's right. So this movie, I gotta say, Kirsten Dunst screaming every 2 seconds, super annoying. I don't like it. If I was him, I would have. The first thing I would do, and like the second yell, I would have webbed her mouth shut and been like, "No, it's too much fucking. It's distracting. I mean, could you imagine you're trying to save her and then she's doing that every 2 seconds?
Like, shush.
Yeah, it's like, shut up, idiot. Cut it. No, stop. We don't need it. Nobody needs that.
I really don't know if I don't think I've watched any other movie other than Spider-Man. Oh no, Anchorman 2. Okay, so the Spider-Man and Anchorman 2 are probably the only movies I've ever watched with her in it.
I don't.
Because I'm looking through her list of movies here, and I haven't watched it.
Kirsten
Jumanji?
Dunst and Anchorman 2?
Yeah. What was she in Anchorman 2?
Is she in Jumanji?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
thought
know.
she's
I
the
haven't
girl.
gotten to Jumanji yet.
Girl, you've seen Jumanji 1, bro.
I know. I haven't gotten it on the list of things here.
Yeah, it's down the list.
Okay, so she was El Trozia something or the other. I don't know what the hell that name is.
Maiden of the
Oh,
Cloud.
Jumanji?
No, on Anchorman 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man, I
like
guess I
El
haven't watched that movie in
Trocia,
forever.
something starts with an M.
She the
I don't
weather,
know.
is she the weather lady for the channel that Ben Stiller is the anchor for?
Probably. I don't know.
You can see it's hot by the sweat beating up on my forehead. Look at that.
Nice.
It's the price of stardom.
Yeah, and then the light, and then the hot little broom I've got. Yeah. Anyway, so fucking Tugboat. I gotta say, seeing this, it's like Spider-Man is a little bitch. I'm
Oh
just
god,
gonna say-
he is just. I mean, dude. Honestly, he could give fucking Anakin Skywalker a fucking run for his fucking money with how fucking whiny he was.
Yeah, I think
He is pretty
Tugboat's.
funny.
All right, like.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Oh, I just said, yeah, he is pretty whiny. That's
Oh.
what I said.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like.
I mean,
I mean-
it gets worse next movie too.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, fucking, what's his fucking name? Fucking Obi-Wan fucking encounter fucking Spider-Man and fucking Anakin. He like he doesn't like tell Anakin apart by like anything else, just by how whiny he is. Like, he would have trouble figuring out which one was his fucking apprentice if he encountered those two. He'd probably just take fucking, Tugboat there and just be like, yeah, all right, you're fucking, fucking goddamn Anakin over here. Who's this other whiny bitch you brought with you? God damn it. And
I gotta say that shit. I mean, it's like, dude, just I can't say that because people would get mad.
I think the next movie they would have done a lot better job if they would have let Jameson's son become the Venom instead of having Topher Grace come in and play Venom, because Topher Grace is a tiny man, just like Tugboat is. So
Bruce Campbell.
What? Why didn't they just
Snooty
have-
Usher?
Actor at all that has muscles.
I don't know.
A blonde-haired actor with muscles. Any of them be Venom. I mean, Tom Hardy did great. He was alive back then. He was Mini Tom at the time, but Mini Tom is still bigger than Topher Grace, who's like mini, super skinny Tom. Anyways, it's like, I don't know. You see, okay, so look, I'm just saying, if it's me and I have spider powers, okay, first of all, do you think I'm ever going to work at a fucking pizza place? No, I'm going to be like, hey, what's a heavy lifting job that somebody needs help with?
Oh god,
And then
he's super fast, super fucking strong.
Yeah, I'm going to put my fucking spider mask on and then do jobs and get like $5,000.
Yeah, just go to like a fucking like a huge construction crew and be like, all right, like I want you to pay me per job, not per hour, per job. All right.
Dude, and OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah, that and
Yeah.
OnlyFans, because I mean you're gonna be super fucking ripped, so like you might as well do an OnlyFans.
You probably got a spider dong.
I mean, one would hope.
It's right here.
I mean, you're rocking the spider hammock. You know what I mean? So
he does some strategic webbing to make sure it doesn't show through the costume.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's so much you could do though, like lift shit for money. Because like, guess what? People pay like trillions of dollars to like lower air conditioners on buildings.
Yeah.
You're man. You can be up there punching through them and then be like, "Hey, do you need somebody to
Okay,
fix
but
this?"
like no, like in truth reality, fuck that. Do what he originally went off to do when his fucking uncle died the millionth
I'm a
time.
professional wrestler.
He can become a goddamn millionaire within a fucking year. No, fuck even professional wrestler. Go to one of those fucking, like fucking UFC fight, tryout things there. And you're just gonna fucking knock every fucking dude out. And they're gonna be like, dude, you're our fucking next fucking champ. One fucking goddamn season of UFC, you are a goddamn multi-millionaire. Never have to work a fucking day in your life again. You're gonna be richer than the fucking Batman. All right, like
Definitely better than Batman, but
yeah,
I get your point.
Okay, well, you'll be richer than the fucking Tony Stark. All right, after a couple of
Definitely.
fucking seasons of this. Plus, you can beat the shit out of Tony Stark, so long as he's not wearing a suit.
You could probably still beat the shit out of Tony Stark. I mean, until he gets that
The Hulk
nano
suit?
suit.
Oh, yeah, the
or
nano
the
suit.
Hulk suit too.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man's still stronger than.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, Spider-Man
Tony
could just
and
stick
any
the
of those
motherfucker
things.
to a wall with his goo and just rip pieces of his suit off and be like, "Fuck you, fucking Stark." Like I own fucking Stark Industries now. You bitch. Give me the fucking Iron Man suits. There you go. Now I got them. Fucking flying around with my
Yeah.
iron dong.
Oh my god. So yeah, I mean, I don't know the whole Spider-Man thing. I would. There's so much ways that you could make money. So many ways. Like it's New
yeah.
York. You can just do celebrity appearances and get paid an ass load of money. You know, that's it.
At this point in time, you could literally just go around, pull a Robin Hood, and steal from all the rich fucks, and then just keep to yourself because you are the poor. And I mean, like, you don't have to feel bad about that. I mean, you're stealing from a fucking rich fucker. You're just like, dude, like, fuck you. Like, I just took like fucking like 10 grand from you. That's like your pocket change for the day. Like, go to hell, dude. Like, ooh, you're not gonna be able to go buy that $5 million painting today. Oh no, such a fucking loss.
I mean, at this point, you can just accuse some like Jeff Bezos of sexual harassment, and they'll probably give you $250K for nothing.
It's damn fucking straight. Damn
And
straight.
just be like, yeah, he touched my dong, and then you need to pay me some money. And they'll be like, Jeff, Spider-Man says you touched his dong.
Mhm.
What do you want to do here? He's like, pay the man. Write him a
He's
check
in his
right now.
office touching another superhero's dong. He's like,
Does he want-
hey, the man. Oh, and get another truck ready, because
He's like on speakerphone, and he says he only wanted 20 grand. He could have got 250. I want 250
Need about
I'll be back
250.
next year. This is a once a year thing, buddy. Damn it. But hey, I'll save Amazon workers from a hurricane or a tornado if you need help, which he does. So,
But everybody only gets one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only one facility, and once your facility's saved once,
Unless you're
shit-
Mary Jane, and then he just continues.
exactly,
To
you're shit out of luck, next season.
well, see, if he's pulling in 250K, like you can have a nice place. Well, in New York, no. What he should do is have his house somewhere that's not New York, like upstate New York, or I don't
It's
know,
More
Virginia.
expensive up there.
He's gonna need a way to get back to New York if he's gonna fight crime in New York, though.
I mean, he's Spider-Man.
so he's got to have like a trail of like cranes or something that leads him back there.
Do you
So he
maybe
can swing
think?
back
Okay. Check this, right? So when Spider-Man like throws his fucking web off screen, like, and you don't see what's connecting to, what he's doing is he's creating one of those spider web fucking umbrella things there.
Oh,
You
he's
see, it's
catching the
catching
wind.
on it's
Yeah.
catching on the wind. You see, so all he has to do is just create like a large enough one, catch the jet stream, and next thing you know, Spider-Man's in fucking Australia.
I feel like he should be able to like web sling something, then pull himself back,
He does.
and then launch himself like
he slingshots himself.
way
all
the
the
fuck.
time.
He. I don't know if Tugboat does that in any of his movies, but Andrew Garfield's definitely does that.
Well, because Andrew Garfield's smarter and he knows how to fucking utilize his powers fucking better.
Yeah,
I mean,
And stinkiness. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that guy. Why?
stinkiness.
Oh my god, the usher won't let me in the movie theater. Whatever will I do? It's like I just walk up and be like, you can't come in. Oh yeah? You fell out the door. Did you see that? I'm going inside. Fuck you. That's right. And then you know what? When he hit the ground and he was knocked out, I would probably teabag him and then take a picture with his phone.
So I
Set it to his home screen
Not
image.
his mouth or anything. Not anything like too bad. Just my pants on his face, my butt on his face, and then take a picture.
I think
Oh, yeah.
that if the third movie didn't bomb so bad, I think that he would have gotten Mysterio, and that Usher would have been Mysterio.
Oh,
I think that was the idea. Was he was going to be Mysterio and that stuff. So he was going to be the classic fucking fishbowl supervillain and stuff like that. Because he works in theater. He's always the
Yeah.
asshole stopping Peter from getting into places and stuff.
Oh, is he really? See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the idea. I don't think they ever.
So what is Mysterio's powers?
He doesn't have powers. He's an illusionist. He uses special effects to fuck with your head.
So he's just out there just pulling fucking card tricks and shit on you, and you're in.
He's pulling fucking what's the magician? One of the big magicians. I don't know. Fucking
Chris Angel?
Chris Angel. There you go. He's
Shit.
pulling fucking mind freak shit on you.
So really, he's just sitting there just like doing what I just did. It's like,
Yeah.
Rig up these fucking wires.
Well, like honestly, at that point, like I mean, even if like he puts you in a fucking house of mirrors, I mean, you're fucking Spider-Man, bro. You just start punching fucking mirrors until you punch him. You know, I mean, it's not that difficult. People just punch the mirrors.
I feel like he also does a little bit of like what Scarecrow does and like fucking gasses him, gives him a hallucinogen. So he's like,
So you're
fucked
telling
up
me
and
that
everything,
he's
so-
trying to fucking drug a teenage
Cosby.
boy?
Yes, he is.
At this point, I don't think Peter's a teenage boy, Ricky.
Canon wise, though, he's a teenage boy
No, at
Yep.
this point, I don't think he is. He's an adult at this point.
when he fights Mysterio or whatever his name is.
In the Tom Holland one, he is a teenage boy. Yes.
Yeah, so there's my
But I
fucking
think
point.
that whole thing is done with holograms and fucking drones and shit.
Holograms, more like roofies, and lots of shit.
That's what I'm saying. You
So you're
know,
saying
he's-
Jake Gyllenhaal's roofing him?
Yes, he's a fucking predator.
Are you saying Jake Gyllenhaal isn't roofing Spider-Man?
I don't have evidence
know
for
he
or against that. So allegedly.
Do we need Hannibal Buress to be like, hey, he's roofing him, and then doing stuff to him and when he's asleep?
Yeah, I mean, then we'll know for sure.
Oh my God! Oh, dude, what if Quentin Tarantino wrote a fucking Spider-Man? Spider-Man
Oh.
is just gonna be. There's just gonna be a scene where you see him and he's like, he's asleep, and it's like, what is he doing? And then you get the back picture, and you're like, oh no, they're doing it to Spider-Man what they did to Indiana Jones.
Why doesn't anybody have any shoes on in this movie? This is horrible. What is going on?
That's pretty good.
Quentin
Oh,
Tarantino
fuck.
loves feet, Ricky. I don't know if you know.
And then the
Why?
fucking
I don't know.
all from fucking Pulp Fiction.
Oh, did he fucking do Pulp Fiction too?
Breakout's dead. Yeah,
Tarantino,
dude.
yeah, that's his movie.
Oh, okay. That makes
What is
sense.
Spider-Man gonna be hiding up his butt though? I mean, is that where his web shooters are?
I mean,
That's where he puts his
traditionally-
costume.
I mean, traditionally, that's where they should be coming from. You should be having, butt webs. And,
His
Yeah.
underwebs.
yes.
Under-
Good one, Kelly. Good one. Oh, damn it. I fucking wet my pants again. Hold on, guys. I'll be back.
The fucking Venture Brothers has like a Spider-Man type guy. Nathan Fillion voices him, and something happens. Like somebody throws something at him, and he's like, "I need to use my spider sense, but if I dodge it, everybody will see me." Then it hits him in the head, and he just unloads spider web in his pants, and it looks like he takes a huge dump. It's pretty funny.
So luckily, though, like, he probably wouldn't stick to his own spider web. Otherwise, like, you would pretty much have to be, like, shaving your entire ass and pubes and everything like that after you got all the spider webs in there. Because they just, like... Because, I mean, his spider webs are pretty much fucking glue. Like, once you're in them, you can't get out of them.
Yeah, it takes a couple hours. And they'll
Yeah, but, but all the same, though.
Couple hours. Could you imagine walking around with a fucking diaper of spider
Mm-hmm.
web in your fucking on your ass?
Yeah. Like, knowing us, like during that 6 hours, we're going to have to take a shit. It's going to be bad. Okay? It's going to be bad. It's going to come out like fucking, like, silly Play-Doh and shit, okay?
Oh my God, could you imagine this? Like Steve is Spider-Man, right? And he goes to the fucking McDonald's. Then he has that happen and he's like, I can't believe I did that. Oh no, here it comes. Well, what are you gonna do? It just is what it is.
It's like, well,
Just stewing in it.
so, well, time to put the mask on and fly around town until this dissolves.
Squirt down his butt like a diaper. Standing in the shower. Oh God, okay, does a lighter fluid work on this?
We do see the last, in the last movie that, and actually in this one that, you can just rip it off with some strength if you have some. kind
Yeah,
of
but that's
super
what I'm
strength.
saying, though. You're like,
Spider-Man's got
it's
super
like,
strength.
but like, if that's like adhered to like your ass and your pubes and all that kind of shit there,
I mean, it's gonna hurt, but you can pull that shit out.
it's gonna hurt like hell.
You're nuts. Your Jeez, Steve's gonna have a bald. He'll have scalped his ass.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like, at that point, you might as well just suffer through the 6 hours till that shit dissolves.
Why are you hobbling? I had shit real bad. I couldn't just. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Mhm.
Like,
No.
so what did you do now? Well, I hover over the toilet.
Mhm.
Turns out, club soda dissolves the fucking web. I didn't know
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
Should have asked Aunt May. She would have known.
exactly.
Spill fucking gin and tonic on it.
Mhm.
He found that on the World Wide Web.
God damn it.
Yeah. So the whiny shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not like. I remember Spider-Man being more like, yeah, fuck you.
Well, yeah,
you
he was
know?
always like quippy and shit. You know what
Well,
I mean?
that was the thing with Tobey Maguire or Tugboat's Spider-Man was he wasn't quippy and shit like that. So when Andrew Garfield comes around, he does all the quips, and then he just doesn't seem he seems too cool to be Spider-Man. Where Tobey Maguire's is like the nerdy guy, but he doesn't have any of the fucking quips that Andrew Garfield has. That's why I think Tom Holland's was a lot better because he's got the smarts and he's got all the quips and shit. So
Yeah.
he never stops
Yeah, I
fucking
like him.
talking.
Yeah.
So.
Which I mean, well, I would imagine a fucking teenage fucking superhero who meets the fucking Avengers would be.
Well, that's how Spider-Man's supposed to be.
Yeah,
He's just
exactly.
never
He'd be a
like the
fucking-
villains go. He never stops talking, which is why when Doc Ock takes him over and becomes a superior Spider-Man and goes out and fights crime, the villains are like, "This guy is not saying a damn word. He's just fucking punching people's heads off and shit." And realizes that Spider-Man has to hold back when he punches a normal person because he like basically kills a fucking regular villain when he stops a bank robbery or something like that. Is when Doc
Why
Ock
wouldn't
takes
he
over.
do that anyways? He'd save so many lives. We're back to the fucking Batman argument.
Because
Yeah.
Spider-Man doesn't kill people, man. That's his
Spider-Man,
whole
I'm
thing.
year old boy. They've never killed anybody ever. Oh, wait. Especially in this one where dude fucking he's like, no, go fuck off, buddy. I'm not arresting you. And then the guy fucking shoots Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
No, I'm catching a guy and they're obviously doing something wrong, punching through their head.
Well, he definitely killed that guy. He pushed him out of the fucking window. That guy fell on like a fucking pole or something like that.
He waited until after he killed his Uncle Ben. That's like, that's like you're working on a farm, right? And the guy's like, hey, you better fucking shut the gate because there's thunder and lightning. It's going to scare the horses. And then what you do is you're like, that guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Then the horses run out and then you shut the barn door and you're like, wait, that kind of defeats the purpose because they already left.
But he didn't know Uncle Ben was going to die. And that guy that didn't give him his money is like, fuck you. You got robbed. Who cares?
No.
Didn't think
this
Uncle
is
Ben was going to get killed.
I would grab the guy, punch through his face, take the money, then punch through the guy when he says, I'm not going to pay you. I'd be like, you say that now with no jaw. Fuck you. And then I'd take his wallet. What are you going to do? Oh, police is going to come after you. You're Spider-Man.
He can still
No.
get shot.
Nah, he's got spider. Well, then again, Tugboat has the worst spider sense ever because everybody's hitting him.
Yeah, he's definitely getting hit a lot.
Oh, I'm just drunk all the time. I can't fucking spider sense doesn't work. Oh, spider sense, you son of a bitch. Whereas Tom Holland, I feel like he could be just absolutely. I mean, he could be passed out, and fucking Zed's trying to drive it in, right? And he's just juking it side to side. And this guy's like, "How the fuck is he doing this? This is fucking impossible."
Yeah, that's what happens to him in the third
Kicks
Spider-Man
him off.
movie with
Zed
Doctor
just-
Strange.
Fine. Knocks his fucking head off.
Yeah.
Now that's a good scene right there.
I mean, growing up, freaking Doc Ock was always one of my, favorite Spider-Man villains. You know what I mean? It's I wish, they would have, done more with him in the movies.
You really like that bowl cut. That's why you had one as a kid.
Ricky, I rock the bowl cut too. I know what you're talking about.
I don't think
Yeah.
Ricky actually had a bowl cut. I think we both had a shaved head because my mom didn't want us to get lice.
Yeah.
She's like, we're shaving this shit off. Nobody's getting lice in this house.
Were you kids who wore other people's hats?
No.
No,
How the fuck are you
Just-
getting lice?
because lice was really common at Ponderosa.
Filthy
A lot of
kids, man.
kids
Come
sharing
on.
hats there.
What was that?
A lot of kids sharing hats there. How the
I
fuck?
don't know, but just lice was super fucking common at Ponderosa.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't go there. I never got lice.
Neither
Well,
did I.
I mean, Eric was born, with the same hair that he has right now. So, like,
It's never grown or
yeah, it's like the beard, the top hair. That's. I mean, this is pretty much what Eric looked like as a baby. Just a little bit less gray.
That's
You know?
exactly.
Came out as a man baby.
Less scars too. It's hard to see 'em. I don't know. You guys got to see. Look at all this eyebrow hair I'm rocking. Look how long this shit is. Look at this. Watch. Look at that. That shit's so long. That's fucking ridiculous.
Kelly, are you gonna braid Eric's eyebrow hair?
No.
It's gonna be too long, and it's
Come
gonna
on,
be like
it's gonna be
here.
epic.
fucking.
In fact, I want to go snip, 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 trim those babies.
You know, just like a series of
eyebrow
little
hair.
braids all
I have
down there. You know,
Look at this little guy right here. I've got a little mini brow right in
Wow.
between. Tri-brow.
Steven, you
Try that.
screwed it up.
Yeah, I was trying to fix something, but sorry. Deal with it later.
Wow.
Yeah,
the
so
dog
anyway,
farted.
well, let me think here.
It's hard
Yeah,
to
so
say,
I-
kinda smell like dog fart.
And then fucking James Franco is mad. He knows his dad is Green Goblin, right?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
at the end of that, he gets laid down on the couch, and fucking Franco comes in and sees his dad in the goblin costume after he killed himself.
So why isn't he like, hell yeah, Spider-Man got rid of Green Goblin, which is, it turns out I inherited a lot of money. Fuck yeah.
I don't know, because Harry
He was
is a fucking
an
weird ass
asshole.
character in the comics and shit like that. Dude's like fucking drugged out of his mind half the time, so he just, but he still for some reason loves his fucking dad. But then he gets sent away, for a long time, and then we don't see him until Osborn dies. So, but I don't know.
But he's not dead because he was the Iron Patriot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a comic book. Nobody
I
fucking
don't-
dies, man.
It's weird. It's like, oh, you're dead? Why even kill him at all then?
To add tension, and then, but at this point, comic book fans are just like, yeah, we know he's not dead. He's gonna come back in like two issues, so don't
I
fucking
fixed
tell us
these
he's dead.
Just waste Superman. Waste
They've
That's
killed
it.
him too, and he's come back, so it doesn't do anything.
perma-dead, actually dead.
Don't
Never
do a fucking supernova or a fucking
You know what they
a
should
black
do?
hole or some shit.
They should sell him. They should kill him and then sell him off to Marvel.
So he can
Marvel
come back
try-
in Marvel.
Yeah, watch them try and deal with that guy. They're
Is
not.
this
They're gonna be like, what are we gonna write? I don't know what the fuck to write about this guy. God damn it!
We're gonna have him and Sentry fighting, and like fucking Molecule Man pull him apart.
Molecule Man can
Uh,
fuck him up.
You could fucking have Franklin.
Oh my god, could you imagine that he just splinches Superman? Bloop! And then Superman's body's in outer space and he's like, oh shit, I'm not dead. What? How many fucking legs? And his legs are just like super peeing and just like cutting through buildings with his piss.
Super peeing.
Maybe
God, that'd be
even-
a horrible fucking thing. You just like sit in your high-rise apartment and next thing you know, you're fucking half your building, your kitchen's gone. It's this massive fucking jet of piss just goes across. You're like, well, god damn it! Now my fucking room smells like pee. This is bullshit. I can't keep my fucking. I had fucking hot pockets. In there in my fucking kitchen.
Hot Pockets.
Now they're fucking covered in piss and they're fucking 20 stories down the ground.
Turns out fucking Superman's pee is also a nerve gas. And then could you imagine like his legs doing like the frog legs where they're just kicking, but they're Superman legs? Those shits, he's never gonna find them again. They're gonna have to hire like Batman's dog to find it.
Batman's dog.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you'd think you'd probably have a good bloodhound, but I don't know.
I mean,
Superman's
you would
got a
think
dog that
Batman would
probably could
fucking
smell
would
it.
just be like totally fucking against fucking Superman, which I believe he is, isn't he?
Who?
Isn't Batman like totally against Superman?
No, he's just prepared in case Superman becomes a dickhead.
Which he is right from the fucking get-go.
Superman's like a really nice guy. He's just, I don't know. I don't get it's just, if I was Superman, villain, there wouldn't be any villains.
There wouldn't be anyone.
There'd still be people. There'd be a lot of women, I can tell you that much. There'd be a lot of guys who are getting their heads smushed, though.
A lot of Kelly
That-
clones.
Cut me up. Smushed his head. Fuck him.
Squishing your head. I'm squishing your head.
I mean, unless you're like, I don't know. It just seems like there's too many dudes anyways. What? I mean, if Superman was like, hey, should I kill you? I'd be like, I mean, I'm trying to be a dad, but nobody's going to notice. Who gives a shit? Make it look cool, though. All right? Let me take a shit first. I don't want anybody to see me poop my pants. Then Superman's like, dude, it's been half an hour. I'm like, well, use your fucking supervision. You can tell I'm still pooping.
He's like,
Damn.
there's like use like your fucking like your fucking heat ray to fucking just heat blast his poop at me or something, dude. Like, come the fuck on, like you're fucking Superman. You got superpowers, like
Oh,
One whiff
help
of
me
it
out
and
with
he's
this poo here or something like that, dude. Or,
nope, not worth it.
Super
Leaving.
discompaction, decompaction or whatever. Come on,
He just
man.
sticks his hand on my tummy and just rubs it really fast. I'm like, oh. Can you come by tomorrow morning? That'd be perfect.
damn it, dude.
I don't know. It is what it is. But Spider-Man powers would be fucking rad, dude. The spider sense.
Yeah.
Kennedy didn't know he was super strong, or that he had spider sense.
Yeah, he's stronger than most of the heroes in the Marvel universe. Hulk, Thor, like a lot of those guys that are like, aliens and stuff like that are stronger. But most of the human heroes, he's stronger than they are. I think Juggernaut's stronger than he is. I think Thing is close. I think they kind of could Spider-Man can hold his own against Thing. Depending on who's writing the comic, again, but so it's but yeah, so he's just super fucking strong. He's really smart. At some point he starts his own fucking company and does all this shit and then fucks it all up because Dr. Octavius takes him over and puts his mind inside of Spider-Man somehow. I don't know, some weird comic booky weird
So why
shit stuff.
doesn't fucking Tony Stark fucking hire the Spider-Man to work at his labs if fucking he's so goddamn smart?
He does it in some of the comics. So
Yeah, something like if he's a super smart fucking kid, which I mean, like you would think he would. I mean, all these fucking crazy fucking mad scientists are fucking inviting Peter Parker to come, observe their experiments and shit. I mean, radioactive spider chair, experiment that turned him into fucking Spider-Man. Then you got fucking Doc Ock, experiment. And, I think even fucking, what's his fucking name? Fucking the Green Goblin, invited him over there to fucking, to his labs to, see some of his, his experiments.
I mean, that's where the spider stuff came in.
Wait a second, is Green Goblin actually a demon?
Is who?
Okay, just bear with me. In this universe, it seems like the Green Goblin is actually a demon that possessed Harry Osborn and then is now Norman and is now going to possess Harry.
So
And seeing stuff in Norman's house. This is a great James Wan.
It kind of seems like like he is being possessed by some sort of fucking demon.
I'm almost positive that in some
the same crazy. That's not. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm almost positive that in one of in the movies, or not movies, but the TV shows, Green Goblin was an extra dimensional being that had taken over Norman's mind after he took the
awesome.
Goblin. Because
I like that.
He lives in the mirror, like he's in the fucking weird mirror universe thing, and like takes over Norman's mind, and then does the same thing to Harry at some point.
Yeah, because that just kind of seems more like
stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of seems like more of a realistic, how that whole behavior, went down. You know what I mean? It's just, other than just the guy, going pretty much schizophrenic and just having fucking visual hallucinations and auditory hallucinations and shit. And, having a fucking voice in his head pretty much telling you like, yeah, you should light the kitchen on fire. This will be fun.
Well, and it works for Norman because he takes the Goblin serum, and you can just say that it made him insane. But at this point, Harry hasn't taken anything besides maybe just drugged out of his fucking mind, so he shouldn't have been able to. But
does the suit just automatically inject him with that serum?
No, he gives it to himself, and then he at that point he's just permanently goblinified. So
and what was the serum supposed to do?
Make a super soldier, but they didn't count on it causing insanity.
Oh, well, how would you like?
Is it okay? Now, if he gave the Goblin serum to Spider-Man, I don't think it's going to make him crazy because Red Skull kind of made him nuts. Captain America, fine. The lady Captain Britain, fine. I don't think it's the serum. I think it's the people.
It's very possible.
You got a giant piece of shit. I mean, guys, imagine how scared it'd be if Amber Turd got that shit. She's just gonna be slapping dudes so hard.
Turd Goblin.
Oh God! And then she's gonna have her little bruise kit she's gonna put on.
Oh,
Look at this black eye I've got with no swelling whatsoever.
yeah.
Can you
Oh,
see
wow.
how it's in my hairline and wait on my hair?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's my hair. Yeah, my bruise so hard it stained my hair.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all
It's like,
right.
everyone watch out, the brown goblin's coming. She's gonna poop on your pillow.
Wait, have you guys ever seen somebody get punched when the puncher has rings on?
Yeah, it fucks
slices
you up.
the
Yeah, it slices you up. It punctures. You bleed
I mean-
like a fucking bitch.
Dude, even if you get a straight shot with no dragging, it's gonna leave it like. Did you guys see Ace Ventura? He had that fucking
Yes.
mark for like 2 days.
Mhm.
That's science right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna puncture and you're gonna bleed like a fucking sieve. Like it's just gonna gush out fucking blood.
My
Constantly.
mom has a fucked up eyeball because this lady she fought in high school turned her ring around and then slapped my mom and it scratched her eyeball. That's why she's got to wear glasses. Fucked up.
Pretty fucked up.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Man, I would love to see Spider-Man. Sorry, just James Franco made me think of that. Anyway, so yeah, let me think. What were we talking about? Spider-Man, Doc Ock.
Oh.
Do you guys think you guys wonder if Alfred Molina's like, man, I wish it would have worked out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a little bit, yeah.
He's like,
Oh yeah.
did you? Now this is weird, but I always thought Kelsey Grammer would make a great Doc Ock.
he would have done a good job, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretentious, or he can be, but he's also because I think Doctor Octopus is supposed to be kind of likable.
At
In there.
sometimes, depending on which one he is, yeah, he can be.
Yeah.
In this, he obviously that's what they're going for. In the comic books and stuff like that, he starts out as that, but then just kind of degrades into not being so much.
The AI pretty much just fucking
AI
just taking over his fucking head, making him go insane.
In the comic books, he doesn't have the AI. That's
Oh.
not doing anything to him. He's just a fucking asshole. Like he's got a superiority complex, so he thinks he's
Hold on.
and he is smarter than everybody else. So.
If we gave Jason those things, that's who he is, except way smarter.
Yeah,
I understand now.
Yeah.
You don't need to explain anymore.
Yeah.
We figured it
Fuck
out.
Jason.
Well, and he has that. Like I said, when he takes
Scary.
over Spider-Man's body, he realizes how much power he's got, and he's like, "Why the fuck isn't Spider-Man?" It's like when we talk about like Batman getting Superman's powers. He basically is like, "Why isn't Spider-Man doing more?" And he goes out. He not only lives a life regular, like he has a girlfriend, all the stuff as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker. Lives his normal life like that, shit like that. Goes and sees his aunt all the time. He also goes and fights crime effectively, and all that shit. Where Peter Parker can't seem to get it all together because he's not organized like Octavius is. So he just can't put it all together. So like Octavius ends up making these little spider bots that he puts around town, and then that way he can maximize his ability to take care of crime across the city. Where Peter Parker doesn't do shit like that because he probably sees it as like intrusion or whatever, invasion of privacy. He also makes this fucking crazy web phone that it's like it makes me think of fucking Kingsman, where everybody's using this phone. It's super cheap, and basically he uses these phones to spy on everybody so he can find criminals and shit.
I thought he just camped in low income areas and is like, it just eyeballs all the dudes because that's pretty much what you got to do.
I mean, yeah. I mean, truth be told, that's the area you want to hit the hardest is the low income areas and.
Why, guys? I just thought of this. Why is there no like white collar crime fighter?
There is, isn't that that dude that gives people scabies
No, I'm talking about
with his
why
helmet?
is
he's got the helmet, the scabies helmet.
Oh, you're
No,
talking about Peacemaker?
white
Yeah,
supremacist.
Peacemaker. Isn't Peacemaker pretty much a fucking?
No, Ricky, he's a white supremacist.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, imagine a guy who looked for like corporate crime, corporate shit, and then went and beat the shit out of those guys.
It's like
I
no
want this-
insider trading in my house.
So-
Boom.
Oh my god!
You've got guys like the Prowler. You have guys like the Prowler, who is a villain but still goes and like robs. He does like corporate espionage and shit like that, and takes out like big corporations. You have
Throws
Ghost.
them out.
You have Ghost that does that, and Ghost is like he's a big villain against Iron Man, because Iron Man's a big fucking corporate guy, and Ghost doesn't like those corporation stuff. So he goes and like steals secrets and shit like that, sells them to other companies, or just tries to shut their whole thing down.
Is he a piece of shit in the comics?
Who? Iron Man?
Yeah.
He can be. He's a fucking he's a fucking he's very much like before Tony Stark gets the shrapnel in his chest, he's very much that through most of the comic books. He's that kind of guy through a lot of the stuff. He still fights crime, but he's still an asshole.
I mean, so like, okay, I'll use Apple as an example here. Apple does a lot of stuff right as a company for the most part, but they do some really awful stuff like right to repair. They're like, you can't fix this phone. You might as well throw it away. It's the most expensive phone ever, but throw it away because
Didn't
the
that
screen.
actually pass though, the right to repair their fucking products?
No, they're fighting that really hard. They're down to like, I'm not even shitting you, in one state. They were saying that if you gave mechanics the right to repair, they would follow women home and rape them. I'm not. That's real.
What?
Yeah. I think John Deere paid for the ad. Some shitty big company paid. Subaru. I think it was Subaru paid for that ad. Anyways, I'm not shitting you. That's the kind of crap they do. They're down to the point where they're like, wait, we don't want our secrets out, even though they use like Linux servers and stuff. You guys are dumb. Anyhow, like Apple could do a lot better with that stuff. And then there's the whole like, children making all the phones. That's not real good.
Yeah.
Or at least getting some of the components. So let's say they weren't doing that. That's pretty good, solid company, right? I mean, just charge enough, I don't know. Why can't they just charge enough where they don't do that? Fuck. We need to make all the phones.
Well, I mean, like, if honestly you really fucking think about it,
should stuff up with a super strength.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you really think about it, though, like, Apple phones, like, they literally probably don't fucking cost any more to fucking make than what the same fucking Apple phone fucking cost to make fucking 5 fucking plus years ago. Like, whatever it cost them to fucking actually make the fucking 5-year-old fucking phone, it probably cost them right around the fucking same to make today's phone.
Because they have to truck it, and diesel's twice as much money as it was 2 years ago. So it definitely does now. They got to put that thing on a boat, and the boat, I think I read somewhere that the boat thing went from like $5,000 a container to like 35, and that was 2 years ago. That shit's expensive. Anyways, it would just, oh my God, if I was Spider-Man, you know what I would do? I'd find some fucking corporate guy, and I'd be like, do you need to intimidate any politicians? The police are already after me. Give me 20 grand. I'll beat the shit out of that guy. I don't care. I'm Spider-Man. You can make so much money doing that. You're Spider-Man. What are you going to do? Oh, they're going to...
At this stage here, what I would actually do...
Matrix it. Plus, you're so strong. Why isn't he wearing like a shitty non-mechanical suit of armor?
So, like, I would probably have 2 personas, though. So you have, like, your, like, your good guy one, so, like, your Spider-Man one. But when you're going to go out there and you're going to do shady stuff, you have a whole nother persona, like... I'm the fucking donkey puncher. I'll fucking donkey punch the shit out of you guys.
Is that the one where the intestines are out of the body?
Well, what?
No, I'm thinking of something else.
Donkey punch? That's punching someone in the back of the head.
Oh, that's right. Okay. There was another. There's something along those lines where the intestines end up outside, but it's during a sexual thing.
No, yeah, like during a sexual thing, when you punch someone in the back of the head, that's a donkey punch.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Anyways, politicians, they're just like in a fucking bid war to like off each other. You're just like,
oh man.
Then you show up as Spider-Man, like, I'm gonna investigate the crime, just so you can sit there and look at it and be like, man, I really got that guy.
Donkey punched him to death. Damn.
He's just look at the cop. I got 20 grand to do that. Can you believe it? Oh shit. Now I gotta punch you in the head. Damn it.
Donkey punch.
Holy crap.
That
That'd be
phrase
awesome.
right there is going to be the terror of
Just throw guys out.
all of Manhattan. It's like everyone's going to fear the sound of donkey punch.
Okay. This sounds fucked up, but I really want to know this answer. All right. If you're Spider-Man and you get a hold of a dude, like let's say Wilson Fisk or a normal guy, and you throw him at a window, a plate glass window in a skyscraper, is the guy going to splatter on the window or is he going to blast through the window?
So I would
I
say
think he's going to go through, but he's probably going to be dead from the impact.
Well, no, I would say though it's all going to depend on how well that window's framed in. Because see, sometimes those windows are actually designed to pop out when they get hit with an impact too much. So like if they get like hit with like a weird pressure change inside the building, so it doesn't literally just like burst everyone's fucking eardrums and their brains out, a window will pop out to relieve pressure. So like if you hit those skyscraper windows hard enough, that entire panel just comes right the fuck out and falls down however fucking tall up it is. Some dude was fucking out there, I think it was in Japan, was like at one of these companies that like made these fucking windows, and it's a skyscraper, and he would bring his clients in his office and like run and jump against these fucking window constantly. I show like, these things are unfucking breakable, they won't break. Well, he hit his window one day doing that. Well, the window didn't break. It did pop out of its fucking frame, and he did fall like 20 fucking stories to his fucking death, where when it hit the ground, the window finally did break.
All I can imagine is me putting my forehead up against the window and then looking down, and then the window just going, and I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, so like that's kind of like how those windows are designed to do. Like they're designed to pop out in case the pressure spikes inside the skyscraper, because they're all set up on a weird like pressure change. Like air on the outside doesn't get sucked inside. You know what I mean? So like if the pressure spikes, one of the windows will kind of pop and relieve the pressure, so no one's fucking brains pop.
Yeah, that would be that'd be
Kind of a
less
stupid fucking design. You'd think you'd have a emergency vent inside the building. Like, oh, when the building gets this high PSI, these fucking vents on the floors will open up and fucking vent to the outside. And so like, you know, be a good idea, guys. It's like if the pressure gets too high in our fucking 50-story skyscraper, we just decide to have the windows fucking pop out. This is gonna be cool.
just like I said, all I can imagine is just, doing the little kid thing where you're looking at the window like, oh shit, what the fuck? And you're just like, it's like, do you hear what happened to Erik? A window fell out. He was leaning on in the skyscraper. What the fuck is he leaning? You know that guy. Of course.
It's like, oh shit, so like he dies? Like, no, he's got like his mild concussion. He'll be back in like tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Did you see what happened? He spit on a guy, killed him on the ground.
So yeah, it's like when Erik landed, like he punched a hole straight to the sewer system. Like he just got up and just started cussing. It's like, motherfucker, god damn it! It's like, luckily he hit the ground head first. Like apparently this guy's like a superhero or something like that. Like he's got like an impenetrable skull. It's fucking crazy.
God, I wish that'd be incredible.
Well, I mean, Erik, you did like take like a fucking like a half-ton fucking, hot saw blade to the fucking dome and just got up and just cussed a little bit. I was like, god damn it.
That shit. The door hurt.
You know what I mean? Like you kind of do have an indestructible skull there.
Pretty tough. It's not indestructible. I wish. Oh god. Well, no. In my luck, I'd get fucking my eyeball poked out again. The good one. I'd have my shitty eye, and then my good I'd just be gone, and I'd be like, yeah, all I've got left is a shitty eye.
I can still see the fucking baby lodged in there.
I could get.
God damn it, fucking stupid ass brother.
Damn it, I want a robot eye. I want predator vision in my bad eye. That'd be incredible.
But here's the thing, though. You're going to have trouble distinguishing the two. So you just have, like, normal vision. So you just have a split vision. Like, it's going to be really disorienting.
Now, it sucks ass. I have, like, blurry as fuck and then good. And it gives me headaches sometimes. It's really weird. It's like if there's a lot of movement, that's when I get the headaches. Because I think my brain's trying to make sense of the bad eye. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, no, just cut off the feed, dummy. God, this brain doesn't know what the hell to do. Just isolate.
Wear an eye patch.
Yeah. Oh, that makes it worse. Then I get vertigo.
Yep. We'll give you a nice little peg leg, too. Walk around.
I have a peg.
Be the lumber pirate.
God damn it. Oh, man.
Shiver me timbers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's gonna be a little part out there. I'm gonna go put a fucking Jolly Roger on your fucking piece of equipment and shit, and and drive to the fucking diesel tank and pirate
There's
the diesel
gonna be
tank.
fucking pirates on that shit pretty fucking soon. Oh my god! I told my boss, I'm like, can I get a fucking lock and put it on my diesel tank? I don't want to be hauling diesel out and then have these fucking people steal it. That shit sucks. Because they never do a good job. There's always like dirt and shit in there too. So then you not only do you lose diesel, but you got to put like 18 filters on it to get all the fucking shit that they leaked into it. Stupid assholes. It's like they're pouring dirt in it.
Right back.
So, I don't know. Fucking Spider-Man. Why do you have to be so whiny? Can't they get some cocky asshole? Like, I hate to
They
say
did.
it, but Eric Foreman. Now. But I think Eric Foreman. What the hell's the guy's name?
Topher
What the
Grace.
hell's- His last name is Grace.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
God, why didn't he change that to like Topher Stone or something?
Oh,
That's
is that
way
even
better.
his real name?
Oh my God, if he picked Grace, I'm gonna punch
Yeah,
it.
that'd be
I'm gonna
bad.
punch him in the head.
Yeah, no, that's his
Is that-
last name.
Yeah, because I know he's Christopher, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so it just sounds like a weird, like he's got like a really weird religious mom, and that's his middle name. Anyways, in what the hell is that 70s show? He could make clever remarks.
Yeah.
He's also a skinny, kind of a weenie guy like Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, I think he might have been up for that role at some point, but he was probably doing that 70s show, so couldn't do it. I think he left that 70s show to do the Spider-Man thing, though, which was not a good idea.
No, he missed out on like 2 seasons and probably all the money.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it was not a good one. It was.
Tugboat did really good in the new movie, though.
Yeah, no, I think he plays a good dad for the rest of the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, and it
Spider
people.
Yeah,
So
that'd be awesome. I want to see more Spider Dad. I was really hoping. I know it's dumb, but I was really hoping Jake Johnson.
Oh, so was I. When I watched, I was like, "Oh, come on, Jake Johnson's got to come out of a portal somewhere. I want to see fucking, that Spider-Man."
Doesn't work out at all. He's just regular Jake Johnson with a spider costume on, and they're like,
He's just wearing the sweatpants and the jacket and all that stuff.
"Yourself go," and he's like, "You haven't lived my life," but Jake Johnson. But Into the Spider-Verse was probably the best Spider-Man ever.
Yes, it was fucking amazing, and they're supposed to be doing. I just saw previews for the sequel, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's probably gonna be a couple of years before we get it, though. Yeah.
Man, I'm bald. Look at that son of a bitch. Oh God.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good for you.
Shit. Fuck her off.
All right.
You
well,
just had to go through it earlier, man. I thought I might have a chance.
I never even got to the point where you're at, man. I just went. It all went completely.
I know, but I've had hair. People expect me to have hair on my head. I have hair everywhere else.
I have hair everywhere else too.
Yeah. I do have this awesome beard. So do you. So, God damn. Have you seen those guys with like the scruffy nutsack beards?
Yes.
Yes.
And you're like, what are you even doing, man? Think some manly thoughts and get that beard to grow out. I'm thinking about fucking sparkling water or something. God damn.
Damn it.
He's like, Martha, I'm getting a little tipsy. What are you drinking, love? Oh, that raspberry sparkling water you got. I don't know. This is what percentage is this? Oh man. I gotta lay off.
She just drills him in the head with a fucking box of Kotex. Why'd you do that? Oh God. Fucking whiner. That'd be funny to hear some lady just in the back. Fucking whiner.
Well, Ricky's not here, but what rating did you guys give this?
Oh no, I haven't thought about this.
Haven't
4 stars. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It's not definitely not the best movie ever, but I loved it when it came out. At the time, one of the second best superhero movie that there was. Because
Mhm.
Spider-Man 1 was the best.
Yeah. Kelly?
Mm, 3?
Okay.
3.
I gave this 4.5 stars. Ricky gave this 4 stars. I don't know what he gave it. He probably gave it something low.
Yeah.
I gave it 2.5 stars. The movie's bullshit. No
There's no
tits.
boobs in there. What the fuck, guys?
Oh, damn. Not even an ass shot. Pfft.
Next week's movie is Kelly's choice. What are you going to choose?
Okay, so it might be a little bit more girly because I didn't really get a chance to look through too many movies and,
Whatever.
accommodate you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm picking The Hot Chick.
The Hot Chick.
Which one's that?
That's with Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is.
It came out 20 years ago.
Nice.
2002 movie.
I'm happy with that. I like Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Probably funny.
It's going to be a funny one. All right. So we'll watch The Hot Chick. That'll be it, though, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. Let's put this thing up there. That one. Hey, that's the button. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, twitch.tv/Targeter and youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. You can follow us on Twitter @HAP Gaming. Follow me on Twitter @Turkadur. Follow Eric
on Twitter @Quick and Severe.
Follow Kelly
on TikTok @mama.muffins and Instagram @muffins08.
You can follow Ricky on Immigrant Lucy92 and Jason on Twitter @Unbelievable1. You can also email us at Steve, Eric, Kelly, Jason, and Ricky @hapgaming.com. Each one of those names individually @hapgaming.com. You can find all the stuff I've been saying in the description on youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions and twitch.tv/TargeterPlays. That'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Join us next week, Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time, as we talk about the movie The Hot Chick. And join us Tuesday and Wednesday around 6:00. We will play some video games. That'll be it, though. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye. Why did Kelly's audio cut?
I don't know.